Chapter 2, verse 37. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فأزلهما الشيطان عنها فأخرجهما مما كان فيه وقلنا اهبطوا بعضكم لبعض عدو ولكم في الأرض مستقر ومتاع إلى حين. In the name of Allah, the Most Gracious, the Ever Merciful. But Satan caused them both to slip by means of it, and drove them out of the state in which they were. And we said, Go forth, some of you are enemies of others, and for you there is an abode in the earth, and a provision for a time. Continuing with the commentary of these verses, Hazrat Khalifatul Masih Sani Razillahu Anhu has written, the pronoun it in caused them both to slip by means of it evidently refers to the tree. The first two clauses of the verse mean that a satanic being enticed Adam a.s. and his spouse from the place where they were, and thereby deprived them of the comforts they enjoyed. As explained in chapter 2, verse 35 above, it will be noted that he who beguiled and brought trouble to Adam a.s. was Shaitan and not Iblis, who is spoken of as refusing to serve Adam a.s. This distinction is to be found not only in the verse under comments but throughout the Quran, which invariably speaks of Iblis while mentioning the incident of refusal to bow down through pride, and of Shaitan wherever mention is made of Adam a.s. being instigated to eat of the prohibited tree. The distinction points to the conclusion that the word Shaitan does not here refer to Iblis, but to someone from among the fellow beings of Adam who was hostile to him. The inference is further supported by the verse, As to my servants, thou, O Iblis, shalt certainly have no power over them. Chapter 17, verse 66. As Adam was a vicegerent of God, Iblis could have no power over him, and the being who beguiled him was someone else. Hence, in order to bring out this fact, the word Shaitan, which has a much wider significance than Iblis, has been used here. The concluding words of the verse, i.e., for you there is an abode in the earth, also prove that the Quran lends no support to the idea of anybody ascending to the heavens alive, for the verse clearly fixes the earth as the lifelong abode of man. Thus the Quran rejects the idea that Jesus a.s., or for that matter anybody else, ever went up to the heavens alive. A short note here on the word Satan will not be out of place. As will be readily seen, the word Satan is of much wider significance than Iblis. For whereas Iblis is the name given to the evil spirit who belonged to the jinn and refused to serve Adam a.s., thereafter becoming the leader of the forces of evil in the universe, the word Satan is used about any evil or harmful being or thing, whether a spirit or a human being or an animal or a disease or any other thing. Thus Iblis is a Satan, his comrades and associates are Satans, enemies of truth are Satans, mischievous men are Satans, injurious animals are Satans, and harmful diseases are Satans. The Quran, the Hadith, and the Arabic literature are full of instances in which the word Satan has been freely used about one or all of these things. Thus the Quran says that there are Satans both among men and the jinn. Chapter 16, verse 113. Again, mischievous enemies of truth are also called Satans in the Quran. Chapter 2, verse 15. The Holy Prophet ﷺ once used the name Satan about a thief who had repeatedly robbed Abu Hurairah Razillahu Anhu in Bukhari. Similarly, the Holy Prophet ﷺ once said that a black street dog was a Satan. Majah. Again, He once ordered his companions to cover up their utensils containing food and drink, lest Satan should find its way into them, evidently meaning harmful insects and germs. Again, the reference is Majah. At another place, the Holy Prophet ﷺ exhorts his followers to clean their nostrils when they rise from sleep in the morning, as Satan rests in them, hinting that harmful matter accumulates in the nostrils, which, if not removed, may injure health. And this reference is in Muslim. From the above instances, it is clear that Satan is a very general term and is freely used about all evil or harmful beings or things.